Okay, let's continue looking at matters education. Countless students joining university each year are faced with the headache of finding safe, affordable housing as they pursue their studies.
Our very own Victoria Rubadiri met students who share their housing experience and the dangers that lurk outside university gates.
Imagine having to walk home in this environment. Now, if it wasn't for the camera lights and maybe some businesses that are still open, I probably would have to rely on a different light source, like from my phone, for instance. Right now, it is 7:30. Still, the main light on the main street, Gashororo Road, is not on. And that is a circumstance for many JKUAT students who are making their way from campus to where they stay. Now, from what you see, hardly any security presence right now. And without good lighting, this makes the students prime targets for local criminals who are looking to steal phones, computers, and even money, amongst other valuables. And that is the very reason they took to the streets last November. Exacerbated students. The sound of tear gas launchers rent the air. Blocked roads and placards bearing the frustrations of students fed up with the persistent insecurity in Juja town.
This semester, in the last 1 week, kumekuwa na 2 students wenye wamekuwa stabbed upper gate B.
This viral video of police clobbering an unarmed JKUAT student, putting security organs on the spot once again for excessive use of force. But it was the countless unresolved cases of students attacked in the last few months that saw Kenyans react on social media with the hashtag JKUAT Lives Matter. We're in Gashororo, one of the areas mapped out by local police as an insecurity hotspot. We meet Biwot as he relives that harrowing night last November. So just give me an idea, what time was it?
It was around 10:30.
Okay, and you're coming from campus?
Yeah, from campus library towards my hostel over there.
Okay, so it's not too far from here.
Yeah, sure.
So it was late last year?
The early November.
Early November, so just before the protests?
Yeah, just before the protest, like 1.5 weeks before the protest.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're walking, do you have a bag or anything as you're walking, or it's just?
Yeah, I had a bag on my back.
Okay.
Then when I reached this street, somebody followed me without my knowledge. From there up to there, light is always there, but from there towards the hostel now, it's always dark. So he followed me and told me to stop. Then I stopped. He told me, is this the way that gets you to Thika Superhighway?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you can just go straight, you'll get to the highway. Then he grabbed my shirt and raised the knife.
So he was armed with a knife?
Yeah, he was armed with the knife.
Okay.
Then he told me, unajua hisi kisu ya mboga? Then I told him, what do you want? He told me, give me your phone and money. Then nikamwambia, okay, ni sawa. Then when I was going to remove, he came like this, like he wanted to stab my neck. Then I like moved like this, the knife passed and it hit me here on my left scapula.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when I touched here where I was injured, he stabbed me right here, just below the rib.
So now at this point you're in shock. He's gone off with your things.
Sure.
What did you do next?
No, he didn't take anything from me.
So he didn't take anything? He just attacked you?
Yeah.
Wow. So now at this point you're bleeding?
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
How deep was the cut?
It was very deep.
So on that day, what were you wearing?
I was wearing a t-shirt and a college jacket.
Can we actually see what you were wearing?
Yeah, it's over here. This one. Let me put it on.
Yeah, so we can actually see.
Yeah, so when he wanted to get to my neck, I moved, then. And then, these are the main stuff over here.
And it went all the way through.
Yeah. So, senye sasa like, nikatoa sweater and I looked at myself. I saw the intestine are starting to get out. So I was like holding them. Then my breathing was okay. I was talking, so I rushed towards the hostel, and I like screamed for help. But when people saw me, they were like running away and all that. Like, so like nobody was like, hakuna mwenye alinisaidia like instantly.
Yeah.
But someone came, akaita pikipiki. He's called Solomon Crop. Akanicha pikipiki, then tukapanda. We went up to the school gate. That's where we found a car. I boarded that car. We went to the JKUAT hospital. They did the first aid as quick as they could.
Okay.
Then I was rushed to Thika Level 5 using the school ambulance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though Biwott has found safer housing, he is weighed down by the growing medical costs for his treatment that he has had to bear himself.
When I went there, everything was done. Normally, the operation, everything was done. But when it reached the time of paying the bill, like, I called the school secretary and he told me, we only cater for those students who can be treated inside the school dispensary.
Since the November attack, he has had to resort to using a colostomy bag until his next surgery. But even that will cause strain for the first-year student to cover. Things have changed drastically for the bright-eyed Biwott, who says JKUAT is his dream university. Being able to attend is a privilege, but now he has to take extra precautions.
Many people live outside the school. So as soon as the classes are over, you just go to your hostel.
Some improvements have been made since last year's protests, though.
A little has been done about the lighting. They have added more lights, but we're not yet there. You can still, this place is still dark. Yeah, they still need to improve.
And have there been reports of other students being attacked as well?
Yeah.
Since then?
Yeah. Another student was attacked na kuumizwa mdomo. Plus, last year something happened, a girl died after this stab wound.
So it's still something that's very serious.
There is something very serious and it has to be dealt with seriously.
Other commitments by authorities to do away with boda boda stops, close bars around the university perimeter wall are yet to be fulfilled. In addition, a WhatsApp platform meant for university students, tenants, and security organs to engage was to be established, which Biwott says has not happened. Until more safety measures are put in place, Biwott and the thousands of students pursuing higher education here have to bear the additional burden of securing themselves. Victoria Rubadiri, Citizen TV.